Good morning, class. Nice to meet you in this English class. Welcome to 5th grade. Today, we are going to learn about the first material from our book. Nah, in this class, we have comparative adjectives. What is comparative adjectives? These are words that we use to compare different things, person, or place. Jadi, comparative adjective itu kita gunakan untuk membandingkan. Apa saja yang dibandingkan? Bisa tempat, orang, benda, hewan, tumbuhan, dan banyak hal. Berapa minimal benda atau hewan yang kita bandingkan? 2 minimal, ya. Before we continue, I will remind you about noun and adjective. What is noun? Noun is a place, a person, a thing. For example, Miss Teta. Miss Teta is a noun. Noun itu kata benda. Jadi Miss Teta merupakan sebuah kata benda. Another example, gendis, floody, or maybe school. Apple, tree, table, cat, apple, or maybe a tree. So these are the example of noun. Jadi itu semua contoh dari kata benda. Now we will learn about adjectives. What is adjectives? Adjective is a word to describe a noun. Jadi adjektif adalah kata sifat untuk mendeskripsikan atau menggambarkan sebuah kata benda. For example, big, small, tall, short, scary, happy, clean, or dirty. These are the example of adjectives. Now, let's put a noun and an adjective together. You can look at this example. You can look at this cute picture. I have a rabbit. I have a small rabbit. Small here is an adjective. Jadi small di sini masuk dalam kata sifat atau adjective. And the rabbit is a noun. Rabbit itu berarti kata bendanya. The second example is, you can look at this picture. I have a big cow. Big here is an adjective, kata sifatnya, and cow is a noun. Jadi cow di sini kata bendanya. Now we will compare two animals. We have rabbit and cow. The rabbit is smaller than the cow. Kelinci lebih kecil daripada sapi. And the second sentence is, cow is bigger than the rabbit. Sapi lebih besar daripada kelinci. These are the example of comparative adjective sentences. We have several rules how to write comparative adjectives sentences. The first rule is we can add er, to the adjective that have 1 or 2 syllables. What is syllables? Syllables adalah suku kata. Jadi kita akan menambahkan atau di belakang kata sifat yang mempunyai 1 atau 2 suku kata. For example, I have tall. Tall has 1 syllable. Tall. So, tall becomes taller. The second example. I have clean. Clean becomes cleaner. The third example. Short becomes shorter. Now, I have two things. I have a police car and I have a van. I will compare these things. The police car is smaller than the van. Okay, this is the first example. And the second rule is we can add more to the adjectives that have two or more syllables. Jadi kita akan menambahkan kata more di depan adjektif atau kata sifat yang mempunyai suku kata dua atau lebih. Here I have colorful. How many syllables in colorful? Colorful. 3 syllables. Next, I have difficult. How many syllables in difficult? Difficult. 3 syllables. And then serious. Serious. 3 syllables. And the last one I have expensive. Expensive. 3 syllables. Now, colorful becomes more colorful. Expensive, more expensive. Serious, more serious. Difficult, more difficult. Now, let's put these adjectives in the sentences. I have 2 pillows here. The first one, only white color here. And the second one, you can find many kinds of dinosaurs with many colors. Now, I will compare these 2 pillows. This pillow is more colorful than this pillow. I will repeat once again. This pillow is more colorful than this pillow. Do you understand? I hope so. The third rule is when we have Y ending, we can change the Y letter to I, then add ER or er. Ketika kita mempunyai kata sifat yang berakhiran Y, kita harus menggantinya dengan huruf I terlebih dahulu. Kemudian baru kita menambahkan ER atau er. For example, happy. So we have to change the Y with I. Scary becomes scarier. Dirty becomes dirtier. Heavy becomes heavier. Now I will give you one example. I have 2 books here. The first one is Hop and the second one is Hello World. So I will compare these 2 books. This book is heavier than this book. I will repeat once again. This book is heavier than this book. And the last rule is we have to double up the consonant. Jadi kita harus menambahkan konsonan yang sama untuk adjektif atau kata sifat yang urutan hurufnya adalah sebagai berikut: konsonan, vokal, konsonan. Look at the example. We have big, besar. Big, B is consonant and I is the vowel. Vowel itu adalah huruf vokal A, I, U, E, O. And then G is the consonant. Jadi urutannya konsonan, vokal, konsonan. Biasanya 3 huruf saja. So we have to double up the last letter of the adjective. Kalau bit tadi huruf terakhirnya G, sehingga kita tambahkan G lagi di belakangnya. Baru kita tambahkan er. So it will become bigger. Double G. G-nya 2. And then the second example is hot. H-O-T. We have to double up the last letter of the adjective. T-nya ditambah 1 lagi. Hotter. Hot become hotter. Double T. I will give you the example. Oh, the weather is hotter. Cuacanya lebih panas. The sun is hotter than the fire. So, do you have any question? Do you understand? If you do, please look around you. Compare 2 things that you find and then write 2 comparative sentences on the comment space. Jadi, lihat sekeliling kalian, temukan 2 benda, kemudian tulis 2 kalimat perbandingan di kolom komen. And you can look at your book on page 12 up to 14 to find more adjectives. Jadi kalian bisa membuka buku halaman 12 sampai 14 untuk menemukan berbagai macam kata sifat. Before you do, I will give you 2 examples. The first one, my doll is more expensive than my book. My father is taller than my mother. These are the examples. You can write your own sentences. If you have any question, you can ask me. Okay, thank you and see you in the next class.